So from today onwards, we are going to start a new topic. This is multiplication. Our topic is multiplication. Okay. So we'll start that. Now you all can see that there are three sandwiches. You all can see that there are three sandwiches. So what can we say about these three sandwiches? Okay, we can see that yes, there are three sandwiches and sandwiches are very tasty also, right? But we don't have anything to do with its taste. What we have to do is we have to look at as a group, So you can see that there are three sandwiches in one group. What we can say that this is one group of three sandwiches. This is one group of three sandwiches. Now, what do you mean by group? What do you mean by group? You all can see this group word is there. Group spelling is G-R-O-U-P. Group. This is one group of three sandwiches. This means that in one group there are three sandwiches. Group means collection. Group means collection. When you put similar things in one collection, right? In one place, you can say. So in one group, how many sandwiches are there? Three sandwiches are there. So we can say that this is one group of three sandwiches. We can say one group of three sandwiches. Okay. Now, next. Now you all can see some cookies are there. Some cookies are there, right? Now, if you will look at your screen carefully, children, you can see here. There are two groups. You all can see they have divided these two groups with these lines. Blue color lines are there like this, no? This and this. So this is one group. This is, okay, I'll also try to make it. This is one group. So in one group, how many cookies are there? Group means collection of something. So in one group, how many cookies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In one group, how many cookies are there? 5 cookies are there. Let us count number of cookies in second group. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In this second group also, there are how many cookies? 5 cookies. So total how many groups are there? 1 and total how many groups are there? 1, and this is your second group. So how many groups are there? We have here 2 groups. How many groups are there? 2 groups are there, right? And in one group, how many cookies are there? 5 cookies are there. So we can say these are, children, I am reading, look at your screen. These are 2 groups. These are 2 groups of 5 cookies each. This means that we have 2 groups here, and in one group there are 5 cookies. We can read it as these are 2 groups of 5 cookies each. Means in one group there are 5 cookies. Okay. Next, now if I want to write this in addition form. In addition form, what do you mean by addition? Addition means when we combine something, when we join something, when we put together something, right? Addition means when we combine something, when we join something, or when we put together something. This is known as addition, right? Now if I want to denote these cookies, like these, how many cookies are there? 5 cookies are there. Now if I want to denote this thing in addition form, how I will denote it? I can write it as there are 5 plus 5. 5 cookies in first group and 5 cookies in second group. if I want to count them together, how I will write it? I will put a plus sign in between, right? So I can write it as 5 plus 5, right? And total how many will be there? 5 plus 5 is equal to how much? We all know that 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. We all know that 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. Or you can count also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So there are 5 plus 5 is equal to 10 cookies all together. All together means we have to add. So we can write it as 5 plus 5 is equal to 10 cookies all together. Okay, we can write it in this way also. Yes, Ketan?
Ma'am, we'll write that one.
No need to write or draw anything in your book, notebook or book. Okay?
I did not write.
No need to write.
Listening.
Oh yeah, just listen carefully. No need to write, okay? No need to, yes children, no need to write anything. Now, we'll move to next example. So what we have to do is we just need to count how many groups are there, and remember one thing, that in one group there will be similar objects, similar things will be there in each group. Okay, in each group there will be similar things. Now, okay, now we have oranges here. We have oranges here. Ronald, can you tell me how many groups are there?
2.
Very good. There are 2 groups, children. One group, this is your first group, and this is your second group. Okay, so there are 2 groups. So we can write here 2. Okay, Ronald, in each group, how many oranges are there? Means in one group, how many oranges are there, Ronald?
3.
Yes, very good. So children, you all can count also in one group how many oranges are there? 1, 2 and 3. So we can write here 3. So we can read it as there are 2 groups of 3 oranges each. How many groups are there? 2 groups are there, and in one group how many oranges are there? 3. So we can write it as there are 2 groups of 3 oranges. Yes, Ketan?
We'll write this one, ma'am.
Ketan, as I told you, no need to write. I'll tell you when you have to write, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, no need to write anything. I'll tell you when you have to write. Now, if I want to write it in all together form, that is in repeated addition form, how I will write, children? There are how many oranges in one group? 3 oranges. So what we will do, we will write here 3. Then we will put here plus sign. And again we will write here 3. Why I have written here 3 2 times? Because there are 2 groups. That's why I have written here 3 2 times. And I have written here 3 because in one group there are 3 oranges. Okay. So what we will do, there are 3 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 3 is equal to how much? 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. You all know this thing. So there are 3 plus 3 is equal to 6 oranges all together. You can say that. Okay? Right? You can say that there are 3 plus 3 is equal to 6 oranges all together. All together. Okay? Tarini?
Yes.
Yes, Tarini, tell me How many groups are there?
One group.
Very good. There is only one group here. Right, there is only one group here. So this is one group of how many pencils? In one group, how many pencils are there?
4.
Very good. Yes, children, you all can count here. In one group, how many pencils are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we all can say that this is one group of 4 pencils. This is one group of 4 pencils. Okay. Now, next. Suryansh, you tell me how many groups are there? Yes, Suryansh, how many groups are there?
4.
No. Groups you have to tell first. Groups. Group means collection. Look at the picture carefully and then tell how many groups are there. See here. Like these two dolls are together. And these two dolls are together. You all can see this, you can see this blue color line is there, no? So it is dividing them. Now tell me how many groups are there, Suryansh?
8.
No. I have drawn a circle also here. You can see this blue color line, no? This is one group. And this is your second group. I'm moving my cursor here. Now tell me. Okay, Suryansh, can you see this black color line I have drawn around these two dolls? Can you see that?
Okay, ma'am.
Now tell me how many groups are there? Yes, Suryansh.
9.
No, how is that possible? 9 groups are not there. Suryansh, can you see this black color line which I have drawn here? Can you see this line? This black color line. This. Can you see this?
Yes.
So I have drawn one circle with this black color line. So this one circle is denoting one group. Okay, tell me how many circles I have drawn here?
1.
And in second picture?
2.
So total how many circles are there?
2.
Yes, so this means two groups are there. I have tried to divide these groups by drawing a circle, as you all are unable to see this blue color line. So there are two groups. How many groups are there, Suryansh?
2.
Yes. So we will write here 2. These are two groups. Okay, now Ashita, in one group, how many dolls are there?
2.
Yes. Yes. Very good, Ashita. Suryansh, please pay attention. Yes, children, see here. In one group, there are how many dolls? 1 and 2. Right? So this means there are 2 dolls in each group. Each means 1. Each means 1. So there are 2 groups of 2 dolls each. This means there are 2 groups and in one group there are 2 dolls. There are 2 dolls. Okay. Now we have to write it in all together form. All together means in repeated addition form. Sai Joshit.
Ma'am.
Now tell me how I will write this in. Now I have to write this in addition form. How I will write it?
2 plus 2.
Very good. That's the correct answer. Yes, children. Now I have to write this in repeated addition form. Repeated addition means when you are repeating same number with plus sign. I'll give you a few examples also. Repeated addition means when we are repeating same number with plus sign. So how many how many dolls are there in one group? 2 dolls are there. So we will write here 2. Then we will put here plus sign. And again we will write here 2. Why we have written this 2 here 2 times? Because we have 2 groups. That's why we are repeating this 2 times. Okay. And 2 plus 2 is equal to how much? 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So this means there are 4 dolls all together. There are 4 dolls all together. Okay. Yes, children, and if you have any doubt, then you can ask me, okay? Because this is a new concept for you, right? Now, repeated addition. Repeated addition. As I told you, repeated addition means when we are repeating same number again and again with plus sign. Okay. Repeated means, repeat, this word repeated is there, no? Repeated means when you write something again and again. Repeat means again and again. Okay. When you write something or when you say something again and again, that is known as repeated. Okay. And addition means, you all know, when we put something together, that is when we are writing something again and again with plus symbol, that is known as repeated addition. Okay. I'll give you a few examples also. But listen carefully, whenever we are writing same number again and again with plus sign is known as repeated addition. Like we are writing 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. We are repeating number 5 again and again with plus sign. Or we are writing 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Again, we are repeating same number 3. We are repeating number 3 here with plus sign. Okay. Now you all can see in this picture, Barbie doll is there, right? Barbie doll is there. So how many groups do we have here? Here we have only one group. You all can see this blue color line. I hope this time you all are able to see. This blue color line is there, no? So it is denoting one group. It is denoting one group. So we have here one group, and in one group how many dolls are there? 2 dolls are there. So we have one group of 2 dolls. We have one group of 2 dolls here. In one group there are how many dolls? 2 dolls. So total how many dolls are there? Only 2 dolls are there because we have only one group. So we have 2 dolls here all together, and we can write it as, and we can write this as 1 multiplied by 2. Children, this is new thing for you. How we can write it? See here. Look here, children. We can write it as 1, and this cross is there. You all can see this cross. I have circled here. Children, I am moving my cursor here. This is the last line. Cross is there, no? It looks like X. This cross is there. So this is the symbol of multiplication. You all can see it looks like X, no? So this is the symbol of multiplication. I will draw here. Look here, children. This is the symbol of multiplication. Like we have plus symbol is denoted like this, no? This is your plus symbol. Please pay attention, everyone. This is your plus symbol, Tarini. This is your plus symbol. This is your minus symbol. This is how you denote your minus symbol. In a similar way, yes, children. Yes, Varnika.
Ma'am, which page, ma'am?
Varnika, this is not in your course book. Okay?
Textbook, huh?
This is not in your textbook also. This is just a PPT. So look at your screen only. Later on, I will tell you what is the page number. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you're welcome. Yes, children, again I'll repeat. Look here, look at me. This is how you denote your plus symbol. Your plus symbol is like this. Your minus symbol is like this. And your multiplication symbol looks like a cross or looks like a X. It looks like X. So this is your multiplication symbol. As I have drawn here on screen also, you all can see this is your multiplication symbol. Okay. And you can see last line. We can write this as 1, and how you will read it? 1 multiplied by 2. You all should know how to read it. This is 1 multiplied by 2 is equal to 2. What is this? This means we have here one group of 2 dolls each. 1 multiplied by 2 means we have one group of 2 dolls each, and 1 multiplied by 2 is equal to 2. 1 multiplied by 2 is equal to 2 here. Okay? And children, we'll be doing tables also. Right? We have to do tables also. We have to learn tables also. Now look at your screen, children. Look at your screen now. This symbol, look at your screen, children. I have underlined this symbol. It looks like X. This is multiplication symbol. This symbol used is the multiplication sign. This is the multiplication sign. Multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. Multiplication is what? Multiplication is repeated addition. Repeated addition. Okay. And what do you mean by repeated addition? Repeated addition means when you repeat same number again and again with plus sign. Repeated addition means when you repeat same number again and again with plus sign. Yes, Ketan?
Right, ma'am, this one.
Then how many times I will tell you that no need to write anything. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Now, next. Okay, children. Now, again, you can see some toys are there. Toys are there, right? Now, Swarnika, you tell me how many groups are there? Swarnika,
Yes, ma'am.
how many groups are there?
Don't know, ma'am.
Swarnika, I have been repeating this thing for so long, and now you are telling I don't know. What is this? You were not paying attention. You were not listening.
I am attention, ma'am.
Then why you don't know? I'll explain again and listen carefully. Siddharth, you tell me how many groups are there?
3 groups, ma'am.
Very good, Siddharth. And Swarnika, pay attention this time. These blue color lines are there. These blue lines are denoting one group. So, okay, for your convenience, I'll draw it with black color. So this is one group. Your second group. Swarnika, pay attention now. And this is your third group. So how many groups are there? We have here 3 groups. We have here 3 groups. Okay. 3 groups are there. Now in each group, how many toys are there? In each group, how many toys are there? Dhruti, in one group, how many toys are there?
4, ma'am.
Very good. So in one group, there are 4 toys, children. There are 4 toys. So if I want to write it in repeated addition form, how I will write it? As I told you, repeated addition means when we repeat same number again and again with plus sign. So how we will write here? See here, children. Here in one group, how many toys are there? 4 toys are there. So we will write here number 4. We will put here plus sign. Then in second group, how many toys are there? Again 4 toys are there. We will write here 4 again. We will put plus sign. And in the last group, that is in third group, how many toys are there? Again 4 toys are there, so we will write here 4 again. So this is 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to how much? Now we have to count all the toys together. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So there are 12 toys all together. There are 12 toys all together. Children, please pay attention carefully. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. But listen very carefully, okay? So here, why we have written 4 3 times only? Why we have written 4 here 3 times only, and why only 4? Why we did not write here 5? Because in one group there are 4 toys. That's why we are repeating here number 4. That's why we are repeating here number 4, because in one group there are 4 toys. That's why we are repeating here number 4. And how many groups are there? There are 3 groups. There are 3 groups. That's why we have written this 4 3 times. Okay? That's why we have written this 4 3 times. Ananya, unmute yourself. Ananya, tell me why we have written 4 here 3 times.
Why? Because
Yes, because there are how many groups?
3.
Yes, we have written here 4 3 times because there are 3 groups. Because there are 3 groups. If there were 5 groups, we would have written this 4 5 times. Okay? Okay? Sai Ritvik, you tell me why we have written here number 4 again and again.
4 groups are there now.
No. Count how many groups are there?
1 group are there 3 groups.
And in one group, how many toys are there?
4.
So that's the reason we have repeated here number 4. Children, why we are repeating here number 4? Because in one group there are 4 toys. That's why we have written here 4 again and again. And we have written this 4 3 times because there are 3 groups. Where there are 3 groups. Okay, you all should know this. Why we are repeating any number and how many times we are repeating any number. Okay. Now, next is multiplication. Next is multiplication. You all can see here this is multiplication. Now what we have to do is we have to write this repeated addition in multiplication sentence. Repeated addition in multiplication sentence. How we will write it? See here. How many groups are there? 3 groups are there. So we will write 3 first. Okay. First, we will write the number of groups. How many groups are there? 3 groups are there. So we will write here 3. After that, we will put here multiplication symbol. We will put here multiplication symbol. And then in one group, how many toys are there? 4 toys are there. So we will write that number after multiplication symbol. Okay. Again, I'll repeat, listen carefully. How many groups are there? 3 groups are there. That's why we are writing 3 first. Then we will put multiplication symbol. After this multiplication symbol, in one group, how many toys are there? 4 toys are there in one group. So we will write that 4 after multiplication symbol. Okay. Then we will put equal to sign. And since you people don't know 3 table, what we can do is we can count all these toys together. So total how many toys are there? 12 toys are there. We will write it after equal to sign. We will write it after equal to sign. Okay. Now, next picture. Akshara, you tell me how many groups are there?
Ma'am,
How many groups are there, Akshara?
2 groups.
Very good. This is your first group and this is your second group. Very good, Akshara. And in one group, how many flowers are there, Akshara?
3.
No.
6.
Yes, very good. Yes, children, you all can count here. In one group, there are 6 flowers. There are 6 flowers. Okay. Bhanu, you tell me how many groups are there? Yeah, look at your screen, Bhanu. And
groups.
very good. And in one group, how many flowers are there?
6.
Very good. So you first of all, you also know how to identify the group and count the number of objects in one group. Fine. Now, if I want to write it in repeated addition form, what we will do, we will repeat whatever the number of object in one group. So in one group here, we have 6 flowers. So we will repeat here number 6. In one group, in first group, how many flowers are there? 6 flowers are there. So we will write here 6. After that, we will put plus sign as we are writing it in repeated addition form. We will put here plus sign. And in second group again, how many flowers are there? 6 flowers are there. Again, we will write here 6 equal to, now we have to count total number of flowers. Veda, unmute yourself and count and tell how many flowers are there. Total how many flowers are there?